What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel.
Oh my gosh.
If you notice, we skipped a week for videos.
Every other week now. What?
Well, except for we're probably gonna have 2 videos up this Monday.
Maybe.
Most likely, well, sometimes maybe.
Because we got break.
And alright, so today we were talking about three of the DC TV shows and a little bit about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
And because he's a pop vinyl enthusiast, he brought the ones that we have. Talking about Flash and the Arrow. And the new one that's also coming out, which
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I was gonna say that, but yeah!
Well, yeah, I wanted to say something.
Okay, so, you wanna go first?
I think yeah, since Arrow was on first.
Okay.
Alright, so Arrow, show came out in 2012. It's pretty much TV version of Batman with a bow.
For the people who don't watch it.
Yeah, and Oliver Queen. Oh yeah, these are gonna be spoilers. So if you haven't watched the show, watch the show and then come back to this video.
Yeah.
But Oliver Queen went on a voyage with his father and his girlfriend's sister.
Yeah.
Little bit of a shady business.
Shady.
Well, the ship goes down. More shady business.
Yep.
And Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow or the Arrow, is on an island for 5 years, along with Slade Wilson pre-Deathstroke days.
Yep.
And you explain a little bit now.
Well, to cover a little bit of his and then to go to mine was, he escaped the island and then he realized that his father he got a list from his father.
And he has to right the wrongs.
Right the wrongs of the people in the city because the city is in hell, like Gotham. And then he goes to a city, dresses up, and calls himself the Arrow. And then tries to save the city as best he can. Now on my.
Oh, no, I'm not done.
What?
There are 4 seasons. Season 5 is currently going right now.
Well, as of later.
Well, not going right now. It started in 2015, like late 2015. It's coming back next week on the 20th.
Yeah, because of winter break. And the same as my part, which is the Flash. The Flash is then for yeah, to make it obvious. The Flash has been around. A couple months after the Arrow? Or like a year after?
Yeah, 2014.
2014.
2014 was when season 1 of Flash came out.
So, Flash, Barry Allen gets...
struck by lightning from the particle accelerator.
Yep, and mixed with a bunch of other chemicals who in that point of view, was given the powers to run faster than the speed of light.
And a slight healing factor.
Yeah. And then he goes around trying to save his city from metahumans like him that have superpowers like...
Created by the particle accelerator and their actions of what they were doing then.
Yeah, and their powers being like weather or teleportation and stuff like that.
Shapeshifters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is we bring them together because they've done
crossover episodes.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 crossovers.
They've done 2 crossover episodes last season. There's been, I think that there were 2 crossover episodes this season.
Yeah. and then yeah, the Flash has 2 seasons. It was getting ready. It was like mid 2nd season. But then they stopped because it was last year. It was like winter break for like everyone because it was like November for Thanksgiving and then December for Christmas and then New Year's and then they had to get some time for people to get situated. So
yeah, but the current villain of the Flash series is Zoom. He's pretty much a demonic speedster from Earth 2.
If you know what that means, if you watch the series,
or read the comics.
Yeah. And then our 3rd show, which is actually a lineup.
DC's Legend of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It has Heatwave and Captain Cold.
I don't know them. I'm sorry.
Hawk Girl and Hawkman. The Atom.
The Atom.
Rip Hunter, the Time Traveler, and
there was one more.
White Canary.
Yeah, White Canary.
Who was Black Canary back in the Arrow seasons.
Yep.
They're going around time traveling, trying to stop the immortal villain known as Vandal Savage.
Which he goes and travels across time, creating chaos, and
He started out as a caveman, and then, in a way, became immortal.
Yeah.
And has been killing people all over time, chasing after Hawk Girl and Hawkman.
So that's why the team was formed. The team was formed so they can go after him through the time and stop him from creating chaos. And the reason why we brought all three of these different shows is because
they are all coming back. They're all coming next week. But Legend of Tomorrow is premiering for the first time on the Thursday of next week.
So Flash
is on Tuesday the 19th. Arrow returns on Wednesday the 20th, and Legend of Tomorrow premieres on Thursday the 21st.
Yep, it's a whole lineup. It is really cool. I can't wait. I've watched all these I haven't watched them. I've watched both of these seasons or both of these shows, all the seasons, because I was behind a lot.
Netflix is a powerful thing.
Yeah, especially when you have one class in college and you're like, bro, spend every single day watching Netflix. I'm on that grind. And then now I'm up to date, so now when the newer episodes come out, I'll be up to date now.
Yeah, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Marvel show. Show them a shirt.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Deadpool shirt, but it's Marvel.
Nice.
But Phil Coulson, who reportedly died in Avengers, was brought back to form a team of hand-picked agents. Fitzsimmons are the scientists of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Ward, the muscle. Agent May, the driver of the plane, or what they call it, the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And she's also the muscle. Agent Sky, the computer hacker. And Coulson's, well, the leader, as I've said before. There are... Sorry, were you going to say something?
Yeah, he is only explaining this because I haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've been planning on it.
They are on their third season now, but they are on break.
Mm-hmm.
Season one was the introduction season. Season 2, explaining a lot more of the not really mentioned in the movies Marvel things.
Yeah.
Little hints, this and that, there, here and there about from the Marvel movies, like the mention of Sokovia, Tesseract, Loki's scepter, all of the stuff like that.
It's like if you watched the Avengers, the first one, and you didn't know what any of that stuff is, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. might help a little bit. So like if you watch both, you'd be like, oh, okay, like this and this come together and they add up, so it makes sense.
Yep. Any passing remarks on anything Marvel or DC?
No.
Well, Deadpool.
Oh yeah, Deadpool.
It's gonna be a good week when Deadpool comes out.
I was wearing this shirt for a reason. Yeah. Super hyped. Rated R. I don't care. It's
Can't
gonna
wait.
be funny.
You can't have a good Deadpool movie unless it's like rated R or unrated or whatever.
Also,
you can't have a PG or a PG-13 Deadpool movie.
No, doesn't make sense. Also, tell us how you feel about Ryan Reynolds being Deadpool after his like series of being like past characters. Like if you watched Wolverine
or Wolverine Origins.
Yeah, Wolverine Origins. Like you see like where he came from. He was
also Green Lantern. Horrible movie.
It wasn't really put together well. He could have used someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know who though. I say that like I know a different person who'd fit him better.
All right, and who do you want for Justice League? Who do you want for the movie version of Flash?
Ooh, wait for the Flash.
Yeah, for the Flash, like the Justice League movie version of him.
Oh,
because I think it was announced already that Grant Gustin is not going to be the movie version of the Flash for the Justice League movie.
Yeah, no.
And Stephen Amell will not be the Green Arrow for the movie.
Yeah, they're gonna pick two different
actors.
People. Yeah, actors. I meant. I'm actually kind of uncertain about that. I don't know who they're gonna pick, and I don't really have an opinion, but I hope it's someone good.
Like for the Arrow, I would say Robert Downey Jr., but he's getting a little up there in age for actor wise.
That and he's kind of already.
He's already Iron Man. I know that.
Yeah. He's like Harrison Ford. He's getting up there for being too old for making movies.
But he still looks good though.
He still looks good. We hope he'll still.
I would say
stay alive.
I would say if Chris Evans wasn't Captain America, I would say him for Flash.
No, because then he's gonna be a scientist.
What about Jeremy Renner for Arrow?
I'd be fine with that. Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy
for
Renner,
Hawkeye from
Hawkeye.
Avengers.
Hawkeye from Avengers to be Arrow. Green Arrow, yeah.
Probably. I don't know who the Flash would be.
I don't want to say, but Quicksilver from Age of Ultron.
We have an ongoing joke where you know if you've seen
the movie, he talks about the lethal picture.
take a
I
look.
have lethal picture. I take it out and look at it every time. So I'm sorry, Eastern Europe, for our butchering of the accents.
Yeah, we're not trying to make fun of you.
We ain't
It's
making
just
fun of
what
it. It's just the movie.
I'm sorry. We apologize. Aside from that, I think that's it.
Aside from that, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So.
So we will see you later, and goodbye. Ha!